Hello, and welcome to the Red Fox Report, brought to you by the Marist Center for Sports Communications. I'm Nicole Vaughter alongside Nick Vete, and today we're bringing you action from water polo and basketball.
But we'll begin today with men's basketball, as it was the Siena Saints traveling down to Poughkeepsie to take on the Red Foxes. We'll jump right into the action in this one in the first half. Here it's Mason Courtney drilling a corner three for the Saints. Siena with a commanding lead early. Marist would not go quietly, though, as late in the first half, it's Max Allen bullying his way into the paint and getting the basket to go between defenders. Marist cut the deficit to 6 going into halftime. Just 3 minutes left in the game now, a scramble for the ball, and Josh Pasquarelli is going to pull up from deep. He misses, but Jaden Collins with the rebound and the putback gives Marist the lead. With the game tied in the final seconds, Collins drives, tries to kick it out, but Matt McCool snatches out of midair and gets the game-winning layup to go. That was the only basket of the game for McCool, who was only playing these crunch time minutes for the injured Max Allen, as Marist would win this thriller 50-48.
The water polo team took a trip to the University of California, Santa Barbara to compete in the UCSB Invitational Tournament. The Red Foxes played 4 games over 2 days. In their first match against Whittier, Marist jumped out to an early 8-0 lead by the end of the first quarter. They would go on to dominate the Poets 24-3 on behalf of a 4-goal performance from junior Rachel Dean and a pair of hat tricks from Caitlin Brard and Emily Shearer. In Game 2, the Red Foxes fell behind early against the number 3 ranked UCLA team, where they would go on to lose by a score of 19-6.
On day 2 of the UCSB Invitational, the water polo team kicked things off against number 10 ranked UC San Diego, where they found themselves in an early hole trailing 8-3 by halftime. Despite a strong third quarter from the Red Foxes and 8 saves from sophomore Ina Sanchez, they would go on to lose by a score of 15-8. To conclude the tournament, Marist took on the number 25 ranked Pomona Pitzer. The Red Foxes scored an impressive 5 goals in the second quarter to make the game 7-7 at halftime. After a thrilling second half, Marist lost in heartbreaking fashion, dropping the contest 13-12. Sophomore Paige Nagel finished the match with 4 goals for the Red Foxes, as Marist finished the tournament with a 1-3 record.
Women's basketball traveled to Manhattan College for an extremely close game on Thursday. Marist senior Zaria Shazer was the player to watch as she scored a team high of 16 points. It was a slow start for both sides offensively, with Manhattan holding a 6-2 lead through the first 5 minutes of quarter 1. But the Red Foxes gained momentum, outscoring the Jaspers to carry a 13-10 lead into the second quarter. That lead did not last long, as the Jaspers opened the second quarter with a swift 6-0 run to take a 16-13 lead with 8 minutes left in the half. The Red Foxes responded with a 7-3 run, sparked by Morgan Lee's 3-pointer, to rush the Red Foxes ahead 20-19. Manhattan countered with a run of their own to take back the lead, carrying a 27-23 advantage into halftime. The Jaspers maintained that lead into the third and fourth quarter, but the Red Foxes came to fight, slimming down the deficit to just 1 after a Julia Corsentino 3-pointer. However, it wasn't enough, as Manhattan pushed on to the victory 60-54 over Marist.
That's all we have for you here today on the Red Fox Report, presented by the Marist Center for Sports Communication. For Nicole Vaughter, I'm Nick Vete, and we'll see you next time.